Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Bolender with Prosperity Highway Global. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of our members and guests here today online, as well as those that are watching the recording. Folks, we really appreciate you taking the time out to see what's going on in the latest. It saves us a lot of time one-on-one, trying to update everybody on a one-on-one basis. Gives us more time for implementing solutions and gaining ground on our favorite subject, and that is lead conversions. So guys, what you're going to see here today is a lot of information on that. But before I do that, I want to kick it over to my partner to say hello as well.
Hey, aloha, everybody. Hawaii Steve here. Excited you're joining us today. We've got some exciting stuff. We just keep coming out with it, pulling out of our sleeves, and we have something today that is going to it's going to blow your socks off. So you better tighten up them socks or just take them off now because they're going to get blown off if they're loose.
I love your shirt, Steve. Stay stoked. You said that before the call, and I'm like, oh, you have that shirt on.
That's
Nice,
right.
nice. Well, that I tell you, Steve's he's always seems to be up. So that you live the motto of that shirt, Steve. Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive in. And of course, I think many of you here are familiar with Prosperity Highway Global. And our vision, guys, it's all about developing a system to help the little guy, to help everyone to be able to leverage team systems. Of course, we've had a focus on multiple streams of income in terms of team building. But guys, what we offer, and it's always been part of our vision, it's really a collaborative ecosystem, okay, where individuals, you could drive leads into this system. We're building systems where you don't have to talk to your friends and your family. And one of my favorite sayings is the purpose of a team is to make everyone's weaknesses irrelevant, right? So we do have some people that love to sell. They're in the minority, but if people love to sell, well, if we show them a way that they can sell where they don't have to prospect, then they're happy. Okay, and then we show people how to generate leads and not have to sell where they're happy. And some people have time, some people have some resources, and that's what we're doing, guys. This is a team, a community, a family here that we're building. And folks, we really care about you. We really do. We wouldn't have spent a decade putting this together, over a decade putting this together, as well as millions of dollars. We put in millions of dollars years ago, put in more millions here in the last 3 to 4 years. And guys, we were right there. Now last year we had some tremendous growth, which was exciting, but the challenge was it kind of broke some of our systems. And so although we had some tremendous growth, now we had some challenges. And I love the saying there's a difference between a purpose and a plan. Our purpose is clear, and that's to help people. I mean, guys, with all our heart, we're here to help people. And I was talking with Scott here the other day, and I said, Scott, if it's not win-win-win, I don't want any part of it. I don't want to be a part of win-lose. We truly, guys, want every one of our members to win. And guys, we have been working day and night putting together some systems in the BrandRise category that are just going to, in my opinion, it's going to really catapult our sales to the roof, which is really valuable. Okay, so with our team system, our team Sparky, we put the money out there in advertising. And throughout our history, working on the conversions is always a work in progress. But until that's perfected, by marketing and delivering the services of BrandRise, and guys, we've had some huge breakthroughs in this, but by marketing the services of BrandRise, then we can feel good that we're selling and delivering a product that has tremendous value, way more value than what people pay for it. And we're here to help them implement the technology and really help them to succeed in their different businesses, if they're marketers, if they're traditional businesses. And so we've really had some incredible strides in that area. Now, what I'd like to do is show you, I think many of you have seen the demonstration of the AI bots, but guys, it makes your jaw drop, your eyes pop out if you haven't seen it. It's incredible. And so, by the way, with BrandRise, we have a turnkey system that has so much capacity. You could do so many things with it. And, it's kind of hard to explain to a business person how they fully implement it. Once you're sitting down and have a discussion, But the the thing we love about the AI bot is it's a way that we can demonstrate the product. Okay, it's an emotional experience for many of the entrepreneurs who put their heart and soul in their business. They built their website, they built their brand, and here we come along and we have a demo that can be created in seconds, nearly instantly, right in front of their face, where they have a bot over their website, and they can chat with that bot, they can talk to the bot, and people have a wonderful experience. In fact, Steve mentioned he was testing our own product with this other company, and he says, "Man, that bot was a closer. It was always pushing, in a very good way. Not would make anyone feel uncomfortable. A matter of fact, people they don't have their defenses up with the bot, right? Where a person, if they're talking to a person, they might have more resistance. There's a saying that people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. So the beautiful thing about these bots is when people are out there shopping and they're going to websites and they're calling people's phone, when they don't get the information that they want on the bot, on the website, they go to the next company. When they call in and the lines, they don't have enough people answer the phone, and they get put into the voicemail, and they don't get the answers that they want right away, they move on and call the next company. If it's after hours, on the weekend and evenings and so forth, if they don't get the answers that they're looking for, then they go on to the next company. So any company out there that's spending money on advertising, whether it be on Google or wherever they're spending money on advertising, if they do not have a bot on their website, now most companies don't even have a chat bot. Certainly most companies don't have a chat bot that's driven by AI that can be trained to answer specific companies for that, or answer specific questions for that company. And certainly most companies do not have a talking website. So folks, that's what we're offering. And that same bot that is a talking, that turns their website into a talking website, can back up their phones 24/7. And guys, it's a game changer. So when we get in the demo, I think you're going to be, I think you'll readily see that this is an amazing, emotional, consumable product that there's a huge demand out there for, and we get to get it out there, guys. We are we're going to have the first mover advantage. Now, there's a lot of companies that are marketing the bot, but there's a lot of things that we have that they don't have that we're going to talk about. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to talk about the first thing that they don't have. Okay. Now, when you go in your back office, if you haven't been there for a while, I invite you to go back there. There's a lot of great new information there. But go to your, well, you can go ahead and go to your promotions tab. Okay, your promo dashboard. And on your promo dashboard, there's these pages, replicated pages that you can just, paste out there on social media, just paste it out there. And when people see that, then they will go ahead and, respond. They come through the funnel. They take, in this case, they take the demo and,
Hey, Ken,
yes,
real quick, if you go back to your dashboard,
yes.
go ahead and go back to the dashboard.
Okay.
Scroll down to where your links are. It's there now. It's the number 4 link.
Oh,
AI
fantastic.
chat demo funnel.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. So it's right there, guys. It's right there. Yeah, thanks, Steve, for pointing that out. That's fantastic. So
Yeah.
you have it there. Also, you can go to the promo dashboard. But anyway, so here's now when you do a demo, I want you guys to be aware that, those of you that are logging into the system time and time again. Sometimes the system may not work for you because of what they call, a cookies issue. Okay, so I'm going to reshare my screen, do it in social media. I'm sorry, in incognito. I don't know where that came from. Share my screen. I'm in incognito. And so this is a site you have available. You can post it out there. And it's showing these businesses out there how they can have a talking website on their or turn their website into a talking website. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and play this video, Steve. I think you put together a phenomenal video that helps to explain the benefits of the bot. Let me make sure I'm sharing my sound. And so this is a tool, guys. Now, like I say, there's other companies out there that they're selling the bots, but with this site, guys, you can send this site out to a business owner, a business that you know. And we're going to have other versions of this, but this is an amazing version. You can send a business owner the link. They can fill it out, and they can see the bot demo built in front of their eyes. Okay. Now we're going to show you how you could go into the back office, fill out a form, and have the demo sent to you, and then you can forward it to your contact. So we have two different ways, and both of those, you get the result in 60 seconds. So guys, that's something that's just, you don't see out there in the marketplace. So this is quite spectacular. So let's go ahead and watch this short video that helps explain about the AI agents. By the way, the AI agents are what's in the chat tool. Okay, and these agents can do a lot of things. Being an agent in a chat is just one of the many things that the agents can do, but we're focusing on that right now, guys, just to really get some momentum and market share and commissions in everybody's pocket. And by the way, before I hit play, if you've been around with this and you have leads in your back office, plus, guys, we're following up on leads that aren't assigned to anyone, and we're rotating those cells around with our folks that have bought ad packs, our members. So even if you don't see your leads increase in your back office, it doesn't mean that we're not working for you. We absolutely are, and as we're converting more and more cells, then we're rotating those out to our members. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch this short little video, and I'll be right back.
Hey, Breeze AI here. Quick question. How many leads do you think you're losing right now because calls go unanswered, chats sit idle, or your team simply can't respond fast enough? Because in today's market, customers don't wait. They click, they call, they message, and if they don't get an instant answer, they move on to the next business. That means missed appointments, missed quotes, and missed revenue every single week. That's exactly why we built the BrandRise AI Agents Suite. Think of it as your AI front desk and AI sales rep that never sleeps, built to respond instantly, qualify leads, and route hot prospects to your team 24/7. Here's what that looks like. First, the conversational AI chatbot. It can be added right onto your current website and your existing sales or landing pages. So visitors get immediate answers, your bot captures their contact info, and it guides them to book an appointment or request a quote. No waiting, no guessing, just instant momentum. Second, the conversational AI voice bot. This is your AI receptionist on calls. It can answer inbound calls, handle common questions, ask a few smart qualifying questions, and then either book the appointment or transfer the call to your staff when it's time. And if the call ends before they book, it can even trigger a follow-up text to keep the conversation moving. Third, automated review AI. Because your reviews are one of your strongest sales assets, this agent responds consistently and professionally, using the right tone based on the situation. So your reputation stays strong without your team spending hours writing replies. Now here's the most important part. We're not here to hand you a tool and wish you luck. We build your agent using your website content and the company details you provide. Your services, your offers, your hours, your policies, your booking rules, and your preferred tone. Then we show you the bot working live. And yes, your AI bot can run on your current website and your current landing pages immediately. And if you want to go bigger, we can also build complete sales funnels and booking funnels for you too. We'll map that out together on your live demo call. So whether you want to start small or go all in, we have a package that fits. AI Agent Kit gives you one agent of your choice. AI Agent Crew gives you 2 agents of your choice, and AI Agent Pro gives you all 3: chat, voice, and review automation, working together as a complete AI team. Ready to see what this looks like for your business? Click any button on this page and book your live demo now. I'll walk you through exactly how your AI agent captures leads, books appointments, and helps you grow, starting immediately.
Okay, guys. Yeah, it really does a great job explaining a lot of the benefits of having the agents on the site. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down here. Steve, you want to make some comment on these statistics? I know you have them pretty well internalized. You're pretty passionate about these statistics. If you'd like to, that'd be great.
Well, I mean, yeah, 67% of the callers that call, and if they don't get immediate help, they're just going to go right on to the next person. Google and AI and, Bing, they just, they just give you a bunch of options to go with. So a lot of companies spend a ton of money on SEO. They spend money on advertising to get to the top of the Google, list, because that's where it's at, right? We all know that it's Google. If you're on top of Google, you're busy. But being busy means you're getting a lot of calls, you're getting a lot of inquiries, and you're getting a lot of website hits, and but you're not necessarily booking a lot of jobs unless you've got live people there and you're taking action very, very quickly and answering those phones every time they ring. So 60% of callers hang up because they know they can just go right to the next person right underneath them. So that's a huge number. 85% of calls that are missed, they're just never going to call back. Again, for the same reason, they're just going to go with the next person. And 93% of customers that read reviews before buying. Now, with our review AI bot, it does a great job of using your vibe, your tone, the company's vibe, the company's tone, and replying really, really well, not only to good reviews, but bad reviews. I've found that I've gotten some serious business. I've had guys that have went on my reviews and they saw a bad review. They saw how I responded to it, or actually how my AI helped me respond to it. And it was so eloquently put, written out that, we're 100% quality satisfaction, and, we want to do everything that we can to make it right. Please get a hold of us. We'll come back out and make, these kind of things, and not saying, oh, well, that's not true. Or, a lot of guys are, they just get upset when they get a bad review, and they'll put things on there that are detrimental to their own reputation. With AI, it's going to really improve your reputation because people are looking for the way that you respond to bad reviews. Nobody's expecting anybody to be perfect, but what they want to do is they want to work with a company that is accountable, holds themselves accountable, and doesn't pass the blame. And so I've trained my AI to do that, and I've gotten a lot of business from people that says it was your bad reviews that actually got me to call you. So reviews are incredibly important. Responding to those reviews is even more important. And that's what that AI bot does, and it does it in a very eloquent way. And it's 24/7. So I mean that kind of speaks for itself.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Steve. Yeah, really critical, guys. That's what these bots are all about. No. First of all, you can't be on the website yourself and be talking to people, right? So to be able to turn your website into a talking website and have an agent on there that you trained, and when you guys see the demo, it's pretty incredible. So guys, we have this site right here. We also have another similar site, but I'll go ahead with this here. So now keep in mind, guys, if you've been to this site before, you may have some challenges putting in information for another company because it's recognizing, okay, it's recognizing, let's see. I had a website in my, okay, I might have to pause for a second, get that website address that I had a second ago, and we'll go ahead and put that on there. By the way, guys, when you're testing the site, I recommend that you get kind of a smaller company. If you get a website like a Starbucks or something, The system may not work with the big guys with the different blockers that they might have. For testing purposes, I like to get like a pet care company or a chiropractor or just something local, like a painter. So for testing, you can go grab a website of a company that isn't real big and less likely to have blockers on it, for the test purpose. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I had that lined up and I thought it was in my memory there, but let me just grab another website for the demo here. Okay, this looks like it'll work. Okay, so now I'll get back. All right, so now I'm back to the site and click the build demo, brings me back down here. I guess it cleared it out. Let's see, so the website I'm going to put in here is this AAF Pet Care. So I'll put that name. By the way, you don't have to put the name of the company. And the reason why is the software will actually, and you don't need to put the industry, the software will actually scrape that for us and put that into the system, even if you don't put the name of the company. By the way, another tip when you're testing websites, if you take an email that you use a lot and add plus something, plus a name, plus a number, then it helps the system, not recognize that you've been in the system before. And
you'll still get a response.
Yeah, and it'll go to your email. So it comes across as a unique email, but you'll get the email still. Okay, so you just add plus something, plus 111 or plus something. Now, if you keep going into the same website and test it, and you use that same one, then you might have a challenge. So again, just if you're having an issue with this site, it doesn't mean it's not working for the new people. It just means that it's just kind of hard to. Oh, I'm not even incognito again, so I forgot to switch back to there. So anyway, we'll see if it works. Let's give it a shot. Oh, let's see, industry. Okay, this website does require industry. We're probably going to remove that field because it just grabs that information anyway. Now, there's another site that if there's any, if it doesn't work, I'd actually be glad, because I want you guys to see that just because it may not work because it's recognizing you doesn't mean it doesn't work. Yeah, sorry, I thought I was in the incognito. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the incognito. Well, I'll tell you what, there's another, as far as do that demo, I'm going to come back and there's another page we can do the demo on. I want you to see that page as well. But let's go ahead. So we have some new people in the waiting room. If our co-host keep an eye on that, that'd be great. Okay, so we're going to do the demo, guys. I want you to know that there's multiple ways that you can access that. Okay, one is you can share your replicated site there and you can send it to companies. And the companies fill it out, and 99% of the time it's going to work for the company if it's their first time to that site. So just be aware of that. If you're going back in multiple times, you want to be in an incognito window like I tried to do and then I forgot. But you play around with it, guys, and figure out how to go in there again if you need to. Now the other site, guys, we call this our AI bot giveaway. Now, when you see the demo, you're going to be hopefully pretty excited, like all of us, and you're going to want to go ahead and do this. So you could send these companies your site and have them fill it out, or what makes it even easier for them is you can go to this page here, put in your information as the advocate, make sure you put your referral name in there for our Sparky system. Just put your referral name in there. This doesn't have to be replicated. As long as you put that in there, you put your name and information, then that client is going to be coded to you if they move ahead. Okay, so then you put the business information in there. You hit submit, and within 60 seconds, it'll build the site and then I'll email the site to you. And so when you fill that form out, then within probably 60 seconds, you'll have that email in your email. Okay, presuming you put in a good email. Now, the other thing, guys, is sometimes it might go in your promotion tab. So I've not seen it yet go into a spam, but just to be sure, go into your spam tab. So check your spam. If you don't see it right away, check the all, and anything outside of spam, like if it's in your promotion tab, if you click all, it'll show up there. But I've never had it not show up in my email when I fill out this form. And again, guys, within 60 seconds, it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to show you. This is another demo. This is going to be the page that people go to with our new Facebook advertising. We want to keep it simple, straightforward. So when people go to the ad, they say, yeah, I want that demo. This is all they're going to see. They're going to go ahead and fill out their form in here. Now, let's see. Check back on that other one, see if it actually converted. I lost the page. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Having fun with my tabs here. Okay. Anyway, let me go back here to that one. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this process, guys. If you're testing it, I'm just going to go ahead and put in a Google search. So we have had some people come back and say it's not working, so I'm actually glad that we're doing this. This will help prevent. So if somebody, okay, so let's say if I'm looking for a painter, there's a lot of small painters in every city. So I'll just grab one in here. Let's say Ace Handyman Service. That doesn't sound like too big of a company. I'm going to go ahead and visit their site, and going to go ahead and grab their end it at the .com. Grab that. Okay, so the other site does the same thing, guys. But as you can see, we just need a name, an email, and again, you guys, you want to do this if you're testing the site with more than with the same email more than once. If it's not working, that's probably why. And you should be doing it in incognito. I think we're going to be okay on this here. Let me go ahead and put that painters in here. Okay. So let's give this a shot now. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, less than 15 seconds. Boom, there it is. Okay, this does this right before their eyes. Okay, this has a wow factor. So when we run an ad or you send somebody the link, by the way, that link that we just went to works the same way. As long as you haven't been back to the site and you're not in the incognito, I mean, you are in. If you're if you've been to that site before and filled it out, you need to go into an incognito window, use another unique email. You have to be different, otherwise it's going to recognize you and may not work. But again, guys, keep in mind, it may not work for you, but any new person that hasn't filled out that form, it should work for. And as you see, it pulls up their actual site, which is incredible. So when the person you send a demo for fills this out, it's incredible. So let's go ahead and do a little demo on here. I'm going to do the voice one. You can do the chat one if you want as well. And let's see here. Okay, let's talk to Emma. Now, this is a brand new. Let's see. We do have a little glitch here. I'll have to look into it, guys. But I think again, this is from my cookies. Okay, I didn't go in incognito, but let's see how this works out. This is for the painting company, guys. So a little bit
Hi,
of,
thanks for calling. My name is Emma. How can I help you?
hi Emma. I think I'm having some painting done. Can you tell me a little bit about your service?
Of course. I'm here to assist with scheduling, answering questions, and gathering details for follow-ups. Could you tell me a bit more about what you're looking for? That way, I can guide you better.
Yeah, we're looking at doing a remodeling of our house, and we'd like to have a lot of work done, but interested in getting a quote on painting. Can you tell me what makes your Ace Handyman service so great?
Ah, I see you're looking into remodeling and painting. Exciting. While I don't have specific details about Day's handyman service, I can help you get connected with the team for a quote or more info. Would you like me to gather your details for a follow-up?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Perfect. Let's start with your first name. What should I call you?
Okay, guys, I'm actually going to show you another site that you can play around with and have some fun. And this is our actual website for the bots. If you go to BrandRise360.com, you're going to get all of the information about all of the BrandRise products. But we have a site that specializes on um, these apps, on these bots, and you can go to that site and learn more about it, the pricing. And by the way, guys, we have on the pricing here. Uh, we've adjusted the pricing. We've eliminated the setup fee. People can get started for $1 for a 14-day trial. So, guys, that's what's so huge now. So, we send a link. They get an instant demo. They interact with the demo, and then the call to action is a $1 trial. So it's very low resistance, and we expect a really high conversion with this approach. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Mark, and we're going to role play with another business.
Hi, I'm Mark, the friendly AI assistant at BrandRise 360. Today, I'd love to show you how I can act as a custom voice AI agent for your business. May I show you a quick demo?
Yes, Mark, that'd be great.
Awesome. To get started, could you share your first and last name? I'll confirm it with you once I have it.
Yeah, it's Ken Smith.
Thanks, Ken. Just to confirm, your name is Ken Smith, right?
That's correct.
Perfect, Ken. All right, I'll ask a few quick questions about your business, then I'll role play as your AI assistant to show how I'd interact with your customers. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. What's the name of your business?
It's Smith and Smith Chiropractic Care.
Got it. Smith Chiropractic Care. Thanks, Ken. Now tell me a bit about your business. What industry are you in and who's your primary customer?
Yeah, we've chiropractic business has been around for 20 years. It's a family business. We have a few doctors in there. It's not a huge practice, but we'd like to bring on some more business and kind of even out the business, the highs and the lows.
Thanks for sharing that, Ken. A family-run chiropractic practice with a solid 20-year history. Sounds like a trusted name in your community. And I hear you on wanting to smooth out those highs and lows while bringing in more business. All right, let's dive into the demo. I'll act as your voice AI assistant for Smith Chiropractic Care, and you can pretend to be one of your potential customers. This will show you how I'd interact with them. Ready?
Ready. Sounds great, Mark.
All right, here we go. Hi, thanks for calling Smith Chiropractic Care. I'm Mark, your voice AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Hi, Mark. I've had some excruciating neck pain that's been going on for about 5 or 6 weeks. And I've tried every kind of therapy, physical therapy, massage therapy, cryotherapy, other chiropractors, every device I can, and I just can't get out of this pain. So I'm really looking for some help.
I'm so sorry to hear you've been dealing with that, and it sounds like you've really been through a lot trying to find relief. Let me help you get started with us so we can work on easing that pain. Would you like to schedule an appointment with one of our chiropractors? If so, I can help find a time that works for you.
I would. I have a couple of questions first, Mark. In the research of your company, I saw that you offer the DRX 9000, and that really really intrigued me. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. The DRX 9000 is a state-of-the-art spinal decompression system designed to relieve pressure on the spine and help with conditions like herniated discs, sciatica, and chronic neck or back pain. It's a non-invasive treatment that gently stretches the spine to create space for discs to heal and nerves to decompress. Many patients find it to be a game changer, especially when other therapies haven't worked. Would you like me to check if we have availability for a consultation to discuss if it's the right fit for you?
Yes, I would.
Perfect. May I know what day and time you're looking for so I can check availability for a consultation?
Oh, your next opening. I need to do something. I'm in a lot of pain.
Got it, Ken. Let's prioritize getting you in as soon as possible. I'll confirm your appointment for the next available slot. Is there anything else you'd like to ask or share before we finalize that?
No, we're good. Well, actually, yeah, one. I just don't want to put myself in pain trying to get rid of the pain. Should I be afraid of this treatment, or what can I expect?
That's a great question, Ken, and totally understandable. The DRX 9000 treatment is designed to be gentle and non-invasive. Most patients describe it as a comfortable, even relaxing experience. It's not about forcing the spine, but rather creating a controlled environment to relieve pressure. Of course, the chiropractor will tailor the treatment to your comfort level and needs, so you're in good hands. Does that help ease your concerns?
Yeah, I feel much more relaxed about it, knowing that you're not going to put me in more pain. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I mean, you've answered all my questions. That sounds good.
I'm so glad to hear that, Ken. Let's get you on the path to relief. I'll confirm your consultation for the next available slot. One last thing, can I grab your email to send over the appointment details? I'll confirm it with you once I have it.
Sure, it's Ken J. Smith 2020 at gmail.com.
Thanks, Ken. Just to confirm, your email is kenjsmith2020 at gmail.com, right?
Perfect, right on.
Great. No problem. I'm going to send you a booking link via text right now. Hang tight. All right, Ken. The booking link is on its way to your phone. Just pick a time that works best for you, and you'll be all set. Let me know if there's anything else I can help with.
No, I just went ahead and booked it, Mark, so I'm set with the appointment. Thank you very much.
You're all set, Ken. Thanks for booking, and I hope the appointment brings you the relief you need. Have a great day.
Thank you. So, Mark, oh, normally he flips it. Let me bring him back. All right, let's do that. Okay.
Hi, I'm Mark, the friendly AI assistant at BrandRise 360. Today, I'd love to show you how I can act as a custom voice AI agent for your business. May I show you a quick demo?
Hey, Mark, I just talked to you. Didn't quite finish the conversation. I did a demo with you. I just have a couple of questions.
Got it. Feel free to ask your questions, and I'll do my best to help. If it's something I can't answer directly, I'll make sure a team member follows up with you. What's on your mind?
Okay, so first of all, could you kind of explain how the bots work on the website, the voice, the chat, and how these bots can use to back up my phones? Can kind of explain how that works a little bit?
Great question. Let me break it down for you. 1. Website chatbots. These are like your 24/7 customer service reps on your website. They can answer FAQs, guide visitors through your services, and even qualify leads by asking questions. For example, if someone visits your site and wants to book an appointment, the chatbot can handle that instantly. It's all automated but feels conversational, so your customers get quick, professional responses. 2. Voice AI for phones. This is where the magic happens for your phone lines. If a customer calls, the voice AI assistant, like me, can answer the call, handle inquiries, book appointments, or even escalate issues to a human if needed. It's like having a receptionist who never takes a break. Plus, if you miss a call, the system can follow up with a text message to keep the lead engaged. 3. Backing up your phones. If your team is busy or unavailable, the AI steps in to ensure no call goes unanswered. It can handle routine tasks like scheduling, answering common questions, or taking messages. This way, you don't lose potential customers to missed calls, and your team can focus on more complex tasks. The best part? Everything is customizable to fit your business needs, so it feels seamless to your customers. Does that help clarify things?
Yeah, that sounds really good. So let me get this straight. So this bot can be on my website, talk to people, answer all their questions, book appointments, send them information, transfer hot calls when necessary. And they can do that not only on my website, but also back up my phones 24/7. Is that correct?
Exactly. You've got it. The AI assistant can handle all of that seamlessly. On your website, it can chat with visitors, answer their questions, book appointments, and even send them follow-up information. For your phones, it acts as a backup, answering calls, handling inquiries, booking appointments, and transferring hot leads or urgent calls to your team when needed. And yes, it works 24/7, so your business is always covered, even after hours or during busy times. It's like having a super reliable team member who never sleeps. Does that sound like it could be a game changer for your business?
Yeah, could you help me with the math on this, Mark? So I've determined in my business, chiropractic business, the lifetime value of a customer when I consider how long they stay with me, plus the referrals. The lifetime value of a customer is typically for us $2,400. So if I was to be able to uh, have, say, three customers convert and come in as a result of having this service, so that's three new customers. How does that math out? How does that work? Considering, say, if I'm on the $500 a month option for two agents, what does the math look like?
All right, let's break this down step by step one. Lifetime value of a customer. You mentioned each customer is worth $2,400 to your business. 2. Number of new customers. If the AI service helps you convert just 3 new customers in a month, that's $2,400. X3 equals sign $7,200 in revenue from those customers. 3. Cost of the service. You're considering the $500/month plan for 2 agents. 4. Net revenue. Subtract the cost of the service from the revenue generated. $7,200 revenue. $500 cost. Equal sign $6,700 in profit. So even with just 3 new customers a month, you're looking at a 13x return on investment, ROI. And that's not even factoring in the time savings, improved customer experience, or the potential for even more conversions. Does that math make sense? It's a pretty strong case for the service, right?
Yeah, and actually, I think I probably could get three a week, but yeah, let's just stay with the three a month number. It's a no-brainer. But what about multiple languages? So when it's backing up the phones or even on the website, if someone starts speaking Spanish, can we have it set up where the bot is able to have a conversation with them in Spanish or German, whatever languages that we choose? Is that possible?
Absolutely, it's possible. The AI can be set up to handle multiple languages, including Spanish, German, or any other language you need. Here's how it works. Language detection. If someone starts speaking in a different language, the AI can automatically detect it and switch to that language seamlessly. Custom responses. We can program it to provide the same high-quality conversational experience in each language, ensuring your customers feel understood and valued no matter what they speak. Website and phones. This works across both platforms on your website and when backing up your phones. So whether someone's chatting online or calling in, they'll get the same multilingual support. It's a great way to expand your reach and make your business more accessible to a broader audience. Would having that multilingual capability be a big benefit for your practice?
Yes, that's actually really important to us. We do have some Spanish clients, and that'd really be a nice benefit for sure.
That's fantastic to hear. Having the AI handle Spanish-speaking clients or any other language would definitely make your practice more inclusive and approachable. Plus, it ensures those clients get the same seamless experience as everyone else, which can really build trust and loyalty. It sounds like this could be a great fit for your business. Should we go ahead
And
and schedule a quick AI impact
I,
discovery call to map out how we can
Hey,
set this up for your
real quick,
practice?
yeah,
Mark,
yeah,
this
It's a
is
yeah.
no-pressure
Steve.
session to dive deeper into your needs and create a
Hold up,
tailored
Steve.
plan. What do you think?
Sounds great, Mark. Hey, my partner has a question. I think about the multilingual. Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, could you just give me an example in Spanish and German how you would welcome a customer? Just a quick example.
Sure thing. Here's how I'd greet a customer in both languages. In Spanish, hola, gracias por llamar. A nombre de la empresa. Soy Mark, su asistente virtual. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle hoy? In German, Hallo danke, dass Sie Namen des Unternehmens anrufen. Ich bin Mark, Ihr virtueller Assistant. Wie kann ich Ihnen heute helfen? It's all about making the customer feel comfortable and understood right from the start. Does that give you a good sense of how it works?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Steve has two thumbs up. I really impressed with that. I mean, think about this, Mark. It'd be hard enough to staff what 4 or 5, 6 people to do what we talked about, and then you layer on the complexity of multiple languages. I mean, this could cost us 20, $30,000 a month to get humans to do what we're able to do for 500 a month. Am I looking at it right?
You're absolutely looking at it right, and I couldn't have said it better myself. To staff a team of humans who could handle 24/7 coverage, multiple languages, and the consistency of instant responses, you'd easily be looking at $20,000, $30,000 a month, if not more. And that's before factoring in things like training, turnover, and downtime. With the AI assistant, you're getting all of that around-the-clock service, multilingual support, and flawless consistency for just $500 a month. It's like having a dream team of employees who never take a day off, never make mistakes, and cost a fraction of what a human team would. It's a massive cost saver and efficiency booster. Sounds like you're seeing the same potential here, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a no-brainer. I mean, the way I look at it is not how much is it costing me to have the service, but how much is it costing me not to have the service. That's the way I look at it.
Exactly. That's such a smart way to look at it. The real cost isn't the $500 a month. It's the missed opportunities, the lost customers, and the time your team spends on tasks that could be automated. Every call that goes unanswered or every lead that doesn't convert is money left on the table. With this service, you're not just saving money, you're making money by capturing those opportunities and delivering a better experience for your customers. It's an investment that pays for itself many times. So, should we lock in a time for that AI impact discovery call to get everything rolling? It's the
Yeah.
next step to tailor this solution for your practice.
Yes,
What do you
let's
think?
do it. Let's do it. I'm in, Mark. Let's do it.
No problem. I'm going to send you a booking link via text right now. All right, the booking link is on its way to your phone. Just pick a day and time that works best for you. Let me know once you've got it scheduled, and we'll take it from there. Excited to get this started for you.
I could tell you are, Mark. Yeah, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I just booked. I booked it for Friday at 3 o'clock. So I'm looking forward to that.
Perfect. Friday at 3 o'clock it is. That's awesome. Looking forward to helping you take your practice to the next level. If you have any questions before then, feel free to reply to the message from my assistant. Thanks again, and have a great day.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Amazing. That's the demo. Get lots of comments and thumbs up. So put some fire in the chat, guys. I mean that's just absolutely amazing. Any comment you'd like to make, Steve?
Man, it gets better and better. It's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and the demos are just a demo. So I think that we really want to make sure that we're telling that to our customers, as they're looking at that, is the demo is just like a 20-second deal that AI created. When we do a deep dive into their company and we start uploading all their PDFs, we connect it to their databases, we connect it across their company, not just what's on their website, then it becomes incredibly more powerful. And
Yeah,
then we
that's
can
right. I mean,
and we
to
can,
transfer calls and all of that is
yeah, and it learns, so it's constantly learning. It's agentic AI which learns. So it continuously learns how to better answer the questions and how to better serve your the business's customers. So it's nothing less than incredible, and we have it here. We're right here, cutting edge. This is cutting edge stuff. Nobody else has these instant AI bot builders, and I haven't seen anybody going after it like we're going after it.
that's right, Steve. In fact, I want to transition and talk about our ads that we're launching here, guys. Now, when you see these templates, keep in mind these are the selling points. So these are the selling points that you can use when you're sharing these bots with other businesses that you know. So I love this ad where I mean, literally when people experience it for the first time, it is like their eyes are bugging out. And to be able to have this demo where they can chat, they could type in the chat, they can talk to the demo. And so here's our advertising campaign, guys. So we're going to transition, talk about that. Have a real important announcement. We're going to talk about that. So with the ads, what we're doing, running the ad, we're having kind of attention getting ads that the right people, when they look at that, they see these benefits, they're going to be thinking, yeah, I want to learn more. So the foundation of our system here, guys, is we don't want to have to really explain a lot. We want the business owner to have the experience, want them to experience the AI. So what's so unique about this ad campaign that we're doing, guys, and I think it's going to be the most profitable, the highest conversion ad campaign that we've ever had in our history. And Steve and I have both agree with that. And one of the reasons for that is they're going to be able to have an experience right up front that if it's the right prospect, they see the ad and they go in there and they download that demo, they're going to look at it. Now, guys, don't look at it from a consumer standpoint, right? If you don't have a business and you're not spending 5, 10,000, 20,000 a month in advertising, or you know, if you don't have customers that are the lifetime value is worth, you know, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. A lot of these businesses, like the med spas and chiropractors that we're targeting, literally one customer, one conversion in the entire month, it makes the system worth it, or one or two, in that case. So when you look at these, when you run these ads, that's going to resonate with the right people. Right. So we're looking for business people that are spending money. They're looking at the money it's going to save them, or they're looking at the opportunity, the missed opportunity costs. Right. From a budget standpoint, when people are spending money on advertising, we call it a leaky bucket. And we know, and by the way, Ken Hatton did a really good training on this. If you're looking at businesses in your area, you're looking at the Google rankings, and you're looking at the sponsored links, you could tell the people that are paying the most to be there on Google, because they're at the top, right? So they're paying money, and we know they have a leaky bucket if two things exist. And by the way, if you're prospecting a cold market, recommend you do one little bit of research. If you're going to share it with a business contact, do just a little bit of research, and that is call the number after hours. It's easy to go to their site anytime, day or night, and see that they don't have a bot, or if they have a bot, 99% of the time, they're not going to have a talking bot like that. So we know that if they don't have a talking bot and a chat bot driven by the intelligence of AI, they're missing business, plain and simple. If you call, this is the after hours. So if you call their number after hours and it goes to their voicemail, simple, they're missing business. Guys, the phone side is like voicemail 2.0, right? A business, if they knew that this existed, they'd never want to send a customer to a voicemail. They'd want to send it to a bot that can answer their questions, and get their questions answered and book an appointment. So we know these companies are losing business when we're prospecting. But going back to the ad, when we're running this ad, these are people that they see the ad, and here's our call to action, guys. Click for the demo. And and we're also featuring the trial, the 14-day trial. So when they see the ad and they click the demo and their jaw drops, they go, wow, this is incredible. Then it's not a far reach, guys, for them to do a $1 trial, is it? It's not a far reach. So that's our big sell. We get the ad out there, we draw their attention. Our ads cover different pain points, talk about different benefits that they can have, just enough for them to do that demo. They do the demo, we do a $1 trial, and then that's it, right? Then they book a time with us, and at that point in time, they're going to fall in love with this bot, and they're not going to want to be without it. So I even talked with GPT about our system, and so what kind of conversions would we expect from this? And they're talking 25 to 60% conversions. So guys, we expect this to be a highly profitable campaign, and we're excited to be able to offer the benefits for every one of you to be able to participate with this campaign. So Steve, we're ready to kind of roll out the big announcement here.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we have like 20 minutes left, so let's do it, man.
Okay, guys. Well, if you go back to your website, let me
To your dashboard.
to your dashboard. Yeah, that's right. So let me go back to the dashboard. We'll bring this visual up and we'll talk about this. Okay, so it's in the Sparky store. Okay, we call it the Adopt a Bot. Okay, it's kind of a fun little saying that we came up with, and this is why we call it that. This, guys, is we're putting together. It's essentially it's a co-op. Now with this, guys, it's called a customer acquisition plan. So many successful companies, even network marketing companies, they ran a customer acquisition program to their members. And because of the ongoing residual income nature of these bots, then it's very sticky. It's very profitable. Okay, so we'd like to get as much income into this Facebook campaign as we possibly can. Therefore, we put together this Adopt a Bot program that really is, I think you'll find it quite attractive here. Now, Steve put together this incredible another incredible page. You guys can access it in the store, so you'll be able to go to this. Okay, and again, guys, the reason why we're so optimistic, and we spent a lot of time with Ron, our lead guy, and he's in agreement. Why we're so optimistic with our campaign is we have the high converting ad images. The jaw-dropping instant demo is right there in front of them. They're going to slide right into the dollar trial. And again, it's estimated 25 to 50% or more of the people that do the trial are going to go ahead and do that. So we're launching this ad campaign, and we wanted to put together a program where all of us can pull together. It's funny, I was going over this with Ken Hatton and so forth and rolling out, and I said, Ken, you think this would be a successful campaign? He's like, yeah, without a doubt. He says, but we need to get it out to everybody so that Ken and Steve aren't the only ones funding this. So guys, that's the base of this. Is if you're willing to kick in some dollars to really get some traction with this campaign, from a now money situation, guys, this is an opportunity where you can participate in this. It's a new co-op, not for business builders, but for customers. It's a customer acquisition program. And so I think we've made it very, very attractive. Okay, so if we look at the numbers here, let me raise that up a little bit. So we like to have fun with it. So you could sponsor a single bot. We call that the child package. Okay, one bot. If you want to do that, a matter of fact, with a firm, you can even finance it. And if your credit's not that great, I'd actually recommend that you give that a shot, because once you get started with a firm and Klarma and these companies, and you get some track record with them, they tend to raise that up a bit. Okay, so the next level, we call that the parent bot. That is 5 bots. Now, if we do the math, guys, first do the math. Okay, what? Well, let's look at the 100. That's easy math. Would you pay $500 to get 125 income coming in perpetuity? Okay, as long as that customer stays with us. Now that's $1,500 a month annual. Guys, does it make sense? $500 to create an asset that goes on $1,500 a month. And by the way, we assure the annual income from that, at least the $1,500. Beyond that's kind of the gravy. And our thinking with this, and people that are in this space, is the people that get out there right now and get the relationships and install these bots in these companies. There's a stickiness there, because we get in there and we change their ROI. We're booking appointments, we're transferring hot calls. We really train this, and this becomes a valuable employee for the company. And somebody comes along, you say, later in the year and say, hey, I can save you $200 a month. Well, any smart business person is going to say, I'm not going to mess with this whole system that these guys have set up for me to save $200 a month. I mean, they're putting $30,000 a month on my bottom line. I'm not going to go switching to save $200 a month. So it's kind of a land grab, guys, to get out there and get these bots into companies installed in our name and your name to create this ongoing residual income. And you can see that the math is awesome. Now you think about this. Let's look at the top package mentioned here, the $4,500 package. We do have the financing available. Your payment would be likely less than $200 a month. So would you trade $200 a month in exchange of $1,350 a month? You know, it's pretty attractive. Now, if you look at it, guys, if you were an elite or a premier, what would your commission be if a bot was sold in your name? 20%, right? So we're rewarding the individuals that step up with this with an extra 10%, not just one time, but in perpetuity. So the people that participate, our team members that participate with this program, you're getting the top compensation we could possibly offer you. And in addition, you're getting a promotion. So I know Kevin was talking earlier about, you know, being at certain levels. So if somebody came in and they said, hey, you know, I think I'll go ahead and get that the parent package, the 5 customer order, and they finance that for, at that point, you know, it's 125 a month, something like that. And they get that package where they're going to get promoted up to the elite level where they're getting the 20% commission. Now, again, they're not only, they get the 20% across everything else that's sold in their name, but on top of that, they're getting an extra 10% as well. Now, if they bought the family bot, they would be bumped up to the premier level. Not only would they be at the 20%, they get the 5% off every other cell in their team. So there's a tremendous benefit of being at that level, because not only you get the top commission, 20%, you're getting a 5% override on your entire team, and you're getting that extra 10%, you know, because of participating in this program. And Steve even put another, if there's a higher package, when you click through the funnel and you look at the options, if you want a higher package for even a better deal, that's available as well. It's not on this chart. Steve, anything you'd like to comment on this at this point?
If you scroll down, there's a really fun calculator you guys can play with. So there's an income calculator here. And it's as you slide it over, it's showing at one customer. It starts off at the $497 a month because that's our most popular. The AA Agent Crew is the most popular. So that's the one most sold. So it starts there. But as you slide, like go back to 4. See, that shows you at the pro level, getting the 25% commission. And if you scroll down a little bit more, it'll show you the numbers. Okay. So that shows you what your monthly income is $497, what your annual income is, plus your 10% bonus residual override, giving you a $696 a month, residual income from just getting 4 of the bots. That's a pretty good income. And then if you keep scrolling over, Ken, the dot, and you go up, it will automatically change your commission rate and it'll change the amount that you make. So yeah, if you scroll that over, it will continuously update the amounts that you're getting paid.
Oh, that's pretty slick, Steve.
And you can move it between the different packages. So it's pretty cool. It kind of gives you an idea of it gives you a little bit of chance to dream and see where it is that you'd like to be and how all this works together. So
that's pretty slick. I like that. That's nice, Steve.
Yeah, and the whole thing is dynamic. So now you're at the premier level because you're at, you're past the 10. So if you're at 9, you're at the elite level, 30, and then you go to the premier level. So that's pretty cool. That's a great way to kind of, gauge what you're doing. And then if you continue to scroll down, Ken, and if you say, okay, I'm ready to adopt a bot, it'll give you the pricing um, on a separate page. So these are the pricing of our bots, of the AI, of the adopt a bot. So you
Stephen, I
can,
love how you did this, how you can kind of customize your own package. So
right.
you
Yeah.
could
So,
select a quantity. You could like if you did the 5 and then you wanted to add a couple more, you could do 7. So you're in total control of the package that you're putting together.
and the higher you go, the more you get, obviously. I mean, with the 25 bot, that's like warp speed. You're getting them for quite a bit of a reduced amount. I mean, I can do the math. 9,000 divided by 25. So you're getting them for 360 a customer. So there's quite a
Wow.
big advantage to going with the bigger amounts. And you
Yeah.
can finance any one of these packages with PayPal. You can finance them with if you click on the click on the 10,
Okay.
click off of that one. Click your link out of the way. So click the X over on the right-hand side where it says link. Yeah, there you go. And then there's your financing options. So you get Klarna, Afterpay, I think, Affirm. Once you fill the information out, the PayPal pay later button will pop up too.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and
it's a win-win, guys. You make more money. You get bumped up to the top of the plan, depending on which package you get. You get that extra 10%. So you're getting the promotion, you get the extra 10%. And guys, this benefits the whole team, right? Because as far as I'm concerned, guys, we have the dream campaign. And here's the test, guys. If you could put it, most marketers have a hard time if you could put out $1 in advertising and you don't get the full dollar back, well, you're limited on what you can do. Steve and I both agree. We feel this is one of those campaigns where we put in $1. If we can get $2 back, it's game on, guys. It's game on. So at the point where we put in $10,000, we get $20,000 back. You think we want to do it the next week? Absolutely, guys. So this is going to benefit our whole team. The more resources we can get into this Facebook campaign, the more our whole model explodes with growth. And and guess what? With all of these ads going out, people clicking on, doing the demo, doing the $1 trial, and who's going to follow up on these people, Steve?
our call center,
That's
the
right.
AI. Yeah, not you.
That's right.
Not you.
That's right. And who's going to build the bots and get those out to these customers?
We are.
That's right.
Our
And guys,
team, our technical team.
yeah, I think most of you guys know we have an opportunity now we're going to be, we'll talk to Sue on the timing of the training, but we're going to be training about 30 people to build these bots. And so as these dollar trials are coming in, then we're going to train you how to build these bots, which is a great skill to have. And any of these bots that convert, and our odds are 25 to 50% at this point, any of the bots that convert, then our bot builders make a residual income in perpetuity. So doing work from home, from anywhere on the planet, if you want to learn how to build these bots. So guys, you can see our whole community stands to profit. The faster, the more we put into this campaign, the faster it's going to grow. And then that's going to benefit our whole community, right? Do we want to run at this point? Do we want to walk? I mean, do we want to crawl at this point? Do we want to walk at this point? Do we want to run, or do we want to sprint? So guys, this is where we're at. The more people we can get to participate this, it doesn't just benefit you. It doesn't just benefit the company. Guys, this benefits our whole community. And I could not be more excited, Steve. I mean, we have the an impact product, a wow factor. So people see the instant demo, they experience it, they kind of fall in love with it. It's like that puppy dog clothes, right? Okay, take the puppy home, play with it for 2 weeks, and if you don't want to keep the puppy, you can return it, right? Well, in real life, the people get attached to the puppy, right? They don't want to send it back, and that's what. So that way, guys, we get a lot of these bots placed in the marketplace without any kind of a hard close. The bot, the benefits to these companies for having these bots are just incredible. And so it's just a matter of getting the word out there. And of course, now, guys, in addition to the Facebook, right, we have the replicated pages. You want to get those out as much as you can. You do the adopt or the bot giveaway. You fill out the form, request the bot, the demo, and you're going to get that in 60 seconds. And you can go ahead and share it with your mechanic, with the real estate, or any business that you do business with. That's really, really powerful. So, guys, our community is armed with all the right tools, right? We have the replicated pages, we have the bot giveaway, and now launching this Facebook ad campaign. Steve, I couldn't be more confident that we're going to have a campaign where we can put $1 in, we'll get $2 out. And Steve and I is running the numbers, guys. And even if we put in $2 and got $1 out, in the first 2 months, we still have 10 months of profit in perpetuity potentially, right? It could go 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So it's just one of those situations where we're crazy not get as much money as we can into this ad campaign. I think it'll be the highest converting ad campaign that we have. And guys, this is only going to fuel our budget for the hidden wave leads. And it's only going to help us build. I mean, this is our biggest, quickest revenue generator for everyone in the call center, every one of our affiliates, the company, all of us as a community, guys. I think this is the best place we can put our money to compound the quickest. But then we're going to be putting a ton of money into, promoting Sparky, the hidden wave, and building the team. So BrandRise is the bank that's going to fund all of our advertising programs. But we don't want to crawl with this campaign, guys. We don't want to walk. I don't even want to run. I want to sprint with this. So I think, guys, there's no faster way we can put our money that's going to come back. And we try to make this as beneficial, win-win for everybody. You're going to make that extra 10%. You're going to get instant promotion up to the elite level, the premier level, make that extra 5% off everything. Steve, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and if I could just add to that, I know we got a couple more minutes. One is we had about an hour conversation with with Ron today. He's on board. We're going at lightning speed. Tomorrow we're going to wire up what we need to do and get some ads launched like this week for this product, for these instant AI bot $1 trials. So this is starting right away. By next week, we'll have hidden wave ads running as well. Start getting those leads pumping into everybody's memberships. So things are going to start taking off here pretty darn quick, and they're going to pick up, But, we're reaching out to businesses, you guys. This isn't network marketers. We're all, I never say anything bad about anybody, but businesses tend to spend more money than network marketers are going to spend in advertising and marketing and, technology like this. So, you might get a couple of the big leaders in network marketing that are going to jump in, but you're going to get every business across the planet to jump in on these AI bots. It's that important for them. And only like 35% of all businesses right now that are spending money on advertising are utilizing AI bots on their funnels and their websites. Huge amount. And that's who we're targeting. We're targeting businesses, high profile businesses that we know from analytics, from experience, that purchase these kind of products, spend a lot of money on advertising. And those are who we're targeting, is companies that are spending money on advertising that don't have AI bots on their system, and we're going to just pound them.
That's right. Now, one of the questions came up in the chat. Yeah, if you have a customer fall off, guys, we're going to replace it. So, and
Within a reasonable amount of time frame. I mean, we can't guarantee that you're going to have where these customers are going to stick with us forever, but
right.
like, we'll come up with a reasonable time frame. Like 3 or 6 months, or and
yeah. Like, I mean, the year is. I'd like to see you guys get the year out of it, and
right.
if it trails down from there, hey, put more money back in, get new customers.
That's right.
By the way, the Chat GPT talked about a 5% churn, is what it talked about. If we
That's
build
not
these,
very much.
that's not very much. So we build these bots right, guys. We get them in there. We help them solve their business issues, and this becomes an integral part of their method of operation on a day-to-day basis. They're not going to be switching to say 200. It's a $400, $500, $600 product. Hundreds of dollars is not attractive for anyone to switch.
And it's not only, it's the time.
Right.
Business owners, time is their most valuable asset. Most business owners working 16 hours a day. Time is way more valuable to them than anything else. So the time that it takes them to switch over is not worth it. They'll spend more money just to have more time. Period.
Right.
So they're not going to, I mean, they're just, it's a different animal. It's a different breed. And now we know how to attract them. We know how to keep them. And we also know how to scale them up. So it's going to be a win. And these are going to be your customers. So everything else that they purchase with us, again, you're going to be getting commissions on.
Well, by the way, guys, we're doing a couple of programs. We're still leveraging our huge database that we built, kind of the network marketers, but we're dialing it up to the business owners, to the real entrepreneurs, the people that are in the game. So that will be one of our campaigns. And so this is not only going to help you get the bots and the now money, but I believe you're going to be able to get some team members to duplicate in this system, and it's still going to help you build your team. But the other category is we're going after the highly profitable companies where one or two conversions in a month pays for the whole system, and it becomes such a no-brainer for them that really, for any smart business person that's doing $1 million, $2 million or more a year, certainly many below that, but there's a lot of businesses that are doing millions per year. It's not how much this costs them, it's how much does this cost them not to have it. And guys, the fishing, I mean, we could not be a better time, positioned better. I saw a chart from GPT, a chart of the implementation of bots. And Steve, talk about surfing. If you really want to surf, you want to surf on a little tiny wave and try to show how good you are, or if you want to really show how good you are and get the most out of your experience, you want to surf on a big wave.
That's right. Want the big wave.
Big wave. That's right.
You're going to go the longest. You're going to go the farthest, and you're going to get the most tricks out of the wave. You're going to get the most fun out of it. So, yeah.
Go to ChatGPT. Google it, guys. Where's the trend of AI and bots going? It's nearly like
oh yeah.
it's
crazy.
Up and to the
it's
right.
It's the fastest growing technology in human history recorded. Fastest growing technology in recorded human history, period.
And Steve, if you're going to market this, do you want to have to sell it, or is our job 10 times easier if we just help people experience it? Right? And if you're going to have a system that helps people experience it, do you want to have to spend minutes or a long time to get a demo? Do you want to even have to build a demo? Here, guys, we don't have to build the demo anymore. It's nearly instant. As long as you follow those rules and don't go back to the same site. If you do, be an incognito and change that. But the new customers, you send a new customer that form, they're going to fill it out. Or you fill out the Adopt-a-Bot and have it emailed to you. and you forward that email, they click it, it's going to work. Okay.
I
So,
just have one more thing I want to add.
okay.
This is exciting, you guys. This is a commissionable product. We're trying to put
Woohoo!
money back in your pockets as well.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
as your team members are adopting these bots, you're getting paid commission, and it's flowing upwards with our pass up flow. So we're really hoping to keep it internal. We haven't made it a shareable link yet, a replicated link. But when we prove this out and we're cranking, we'll make it a shareable link that we can share to the world, and watch your commissions just plummet. Watch them jam. You're going to be attracting a lot of team members. This is not going to be easy to keep the hat on this one, but we're going to do it in phases. We're going to roll it out in phases. Right now, it's available to the team in the store, but it is a commissionable product.
Yep.
So what's
And by the way, guys, I want to
20%
just
of
kind of explain one of the reasons why we came up with this, just being transparent. Guys, I feel like we've absolutely cracked the code with the instant bot builder and the dollar trial. It's just going to blow. I think it's just going to blow up. I've already had 2 sales yesterday. I think they're both going through. These appointments for the bots is just going to skyrocket. And I believe with this instant bot builder, which it took us a while to get there, we're there. And now the dollar trial, we're waiving all the setup fees. It's just an easy in, right? So I was sharing this visual with the water behind us that's perfect. So it's like those surfers that have the parachute, right? So here we are as a team, and we're on our board. We get that parachute up into the wind, and I believe this campaign with the instant bot builder and the dollar trial is just going to go whoosh, and just going to catapult us very quickly. Now that's exciting, okay, but there's a cost to the 14-day trial. That means a lot of us are working for free for 14 days. There's no money being generated with all our great effort during that trial, okay? And obviously, cash flow is great for all of us, right? It's great for you. It's great for the company. It's great for all of us. And so this Adopt-a-Bot concept, it perfectly fills in that gap. So we can run with this week, guys, and the company will be making money. The call center is going to be making money. The bot builders are going to be earning money. The more as a team we can put into this program, guys, we're on our way. Okay, just being transparent, right? So
yeah, and Ron's going to be on our Thursday call, and he's gonna break down our campaign, why he's so excited, and exactly what we're doing to bring in the conversions and bring in the numbers that we need. So I mean, if we just get one sale, one bot sale, one free trial that converts out of every $500 that we spend in advertising, we're at break even for the first 2 months, and then by month 3 we're in profit as a company.
right.
If we get 2, we're in profit right away, and then we can scale. We can already double and double and double with the first version, just getting 1. And when we start getting 2, then we can really scale this thing up and really start to pump this thing hardcore. So,
Right, guys, we realize that we just rolled this out today. Many of you are going to have questions. We'll really get more into the meat of it on Thursday. We're going to get some feedback from everybody. Just want to assure you of this, guys. We care about every one of you, no matter what packages you bought in the past. We want you to win. If you have any questions, any concerns, get in touch with us. You're going to be happy. Guys, this is so essential, so beneficial to us as a team. This is going to catapult this whole thing. Why? Because the instant bot builder with the dollar trial is irresistible. And this product, it's the time for this product. And the more bot demos we get out there, the more conversions we're going to get. And but it takes money. Advertising takes money, right? And the more as a team, as we kind of pull together as like co-op, okay, let's pull some resources so we can put in advertising. Boom, guys, this is going to blow up. It's we were spending at the peak last year $35,000 a week, and and this really excites me because we're better, we get the same impact for half the money. Okay, that's if everything was being equal. But I can't imagine, Steve, anything converting faster than this. You know, there's a
No,
thirst,
it's the perfect timing.
yeah,
Perfect timing.
the thirst and hunger in the marketplace, and
That's right.
we're out there offering cool drink glasses of water for these thirsty people,
And we're
right?
not trying to offer them an agentic AI that's going to run their spreadsheets and, do all this kind of crazy stuff that takes hours and months and years to implement. We're doing it a done for you AI bot that turns your website into a talking website, helps you convert all of the leads and all that, and helps you really make the ad dollars that you're spending work better for you and increase your bottom line, your ROI with simple done for you tactics utilizing AI. So that's where most companies are comfortable. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. But am I going to have a whole team come into my business and go through my database and try to figure out all my spreadsheets and PDFs and, you know, and SOPs and train all my team members and all my employees and my scheduling line and my, all that stuff and my delivery lines? That takes sometimes up to a year to be able to
That's right.
implement AI into their company when we can do it in, less than 14 days and it's $1, bam,
Yeah, exactly.
bam.
Yeah, and guys, this is done for them.
That's right.
We set it up,
Yeah.
right? They sign up the demo, boom, they do the dollar trial. They just need to get with us. Sue has an incredible form she put together. What kind of bot do you want? What do you want the personality to be? What do you want it to do? They fill that out. We take that form, we build it for them, we get it on their website within, hopefully 48 hours. And then they're going to have that puppy to just experience what it could do for them. I can imagine, see the people go around and telling all the other people in the company, look what we got on our website. Isn't this cool? Right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
whole
It's got the
company
cool
getting
factor.
excited about
That's
it.
right. Yeah. It's the
You
cool
think they're going to
factor.
give that puppy back after 14 days? No.
No.
Not if it's
Yeah.
right for them. If it's right
Hey,
for them, then they're going to keep it.
all the big boys are doing it. Netflix, Stars, Showtime. They all get you to do the $7.99 free trial for 14 days, 7.9, whatever the fee is in 14 days. And once you're on it, you're hooked, you're watching the show, you're not gonna give up your Stars or your Showtime. I never have. I got like 27 of them that I keep every time I see a show that I want to do. I'm like, okay, I'll do the trial. Then I get hooked and I just keep it.
Hey, Steve, I told you I have a hard stop. I really literally have to go.
I know. Let's go. Me too. I got another meeting in like 10 minutes.
Hey, saved that question, Rod. We'll get with you before Thursday. Okay, buddy.
Yes,
Appreciate that. Love to hear
absolutely.
from you guys. Let's really promote Thursday. I think this is a really big, huge deal for our team. We know the bots is a big deal. We know the instant bot is a big deal, and the trial is a big deal. Now we add this, guys. It's go time. We're not walking. We're not crawling. We're
No,
not walking. We're ready to sprint with this, and so we're gonna run with this, guys.
that's right.
Okay, guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you. We've got to go, so we'll plan on Thursday. Promote it to your team. Uh, Give us your feedback. If you have questions, guys, we want you to win, and we've designed this for everybody to win. If you have any questions about your particular situation, let us know. We'll make sure you're happy. All right.
And share it with your team. Share, share, share.
Yes. Awesome. Hey, thanks, guys.
All right. Aloha.
Aloha. Take care, guys.